In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing episode 1 of Money Heist Korea Joint Economic Area. Money Heist Korea Joint Economic Area premiered on Netflix June 24th, 2022, and this is based off of the Spanish show of the same name, but a Korean version. Now, the characters in this show are the Professor, Berlin, Tokyo, Moscow, Denver, Nairobi, Rio, Helsinki, and Oslo. Not only that, we have the character of Seon Woo-jin, who is the police inspector negotiator, and then you have other supporting characters on this show. Now, basically, we begin with a shocking news in Korea that South and North Korea have managed to come to an agreement to unify and become one joint country, so to speak, based on currency and no more fighting. Now, this leads our main character in this first episode, Tokyo, to go through different aspects and things of what's happening. And, she narrates about how the unification of both Koreas is creating a joint economic area, the JEA, and it's the year 2025. So Tokyo was discharged from the North Korean army. We see that she has that, that skill set that she has while being in the army, and so she goes to the JEA to pursue her dreams of what she wants to do, believing it would give her some sort of better life. Now, there is a sense of hope as Tokyo heads to the new area. She describes how wealthy some Koreans get while the unification happens, while everyone else becomes poor. And her landlord, evidently, kind of goes away with her money, so to speak. So she ends up in a violent, big altercation with a crime boss. Things happen, and holy shit, that's all I'm going to say. Fast forward 1 year later. Okay, she's down on her luck. She's running because of what she did. And the professor finds her and asks her to join this group, so to speak. And this heist is put together by the professor to steal 4 trillion won. Like, oh, wow. So she's on the run. The professor finds her, and he leads a meeting, and we introduce her to all these characters, and he wants them to speak casually but also have nicknames. Now we move 5 months later. So within the time of the first, I want to say, 20 minutes of this episode, we have jumped a total of close to a year. So that's 12 months and 5, so 17 months in total with everything that's happening. Looks like a typical day for the bank, and then we finally meet the director, the vice director, Young Min, who is an annoying character while he's having an affair with Mi Sun. Tells that he cannot continue this romantic relationship because she's pregnant, so this goes on, and while that's happening, students arrive to tour the mint. Not only that, the team dresses up as the workers to get into this mint. A lot of things start happening. It's chaos, it's interesting, it's just so much fun. And Woo Jin herself, the character of the police investigator negotiator, is really interesting. She has her own backstory as well. This show close to has 10 to 15 characters that you have to pay attention to. But the good thing about it is that the Koreans know how to keep your attention with characters. It probably would have taken 20 episodes if this was an American show, just because we're getting introduced to every single character one by one. That doesn't happen at all. But then Woo Jin, talks to the professor. The professor has his voice distorted, and then there's a revelation in this episode of who Woo Jin's boyfriend really is. It's interesting. It's done so well. It's quite a unique way of how things are done, I want to say. And the interesting thing about this is that the actor Park Hae-soo, who played in Squid Game, is really, really a asshole and a bad guy in this. And it's just interesting how things are done, but the way it's done is just absolutely crazy. I loved how this show started. We get introduced to certain characters. We know what's happening. We know Tokyo's backstory already. And we get right into the action. This one episode, the first episode, is over an hour long, and it's good because we got what we wanted. I loved it, and I'm curious to see what happens next. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 1 of Money Heist Korea, Joint Economic Area. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think it differs from the original Spanish version? Do you like the actors that are in this? Do you find that certain things will happen? And what do you think will happen to every single character? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And I'll see you guys in the next review video. And be sure you tune in to my episode 2 review of Money Heist Korea, Joint Economic Area.